In this video I'm going to show you how to attach the canvas gripper to the back of the canvas. This is a 10-inch canvas to start with. So to start, with the magnets facing up and loosen these 4 screws. You only have to give them a couple of twists to loosen them, you don't have to back them all the way out. And now it's adjustable. So now we'll get this 10-inch canvas and find the center location on the side walls. So as it's 10 inches, I'm just going to put a little mark here at 5 and again here at 5 inches. So whatever your canvas size is, just divide that by 2 and put the mark there. This mark will line up with the center hole on this gripper here, and same for the other side. I do recommend aligning the gripper with the inside. You don't want to have it too far to the outside, it's better to be on the inside of the canvas. And then with the screws provided, the wood screws, make sure that hole's lined up. And these go in really easily. You don't have to force it in, you don't need to use a drill. In fact, do not use a drill. Just screw them in by hand. Very sharp wood screws, and they're perfect for this application. Next, you line up the other side. Again, this is still loose, so we'll tighten that down in a minute. So, the center hole is lining up with the mark I've made. Okay, now it's centered in this direction. You need to center the gripper on it now. There's a few ways to do that. I originally started by measuring this distance, which is 2 inches, and this, which is 2 1/8. So I'd move it slightly up. That's 2 1/16. 2 1/16. So we're in the center there. The other way you could do it is, especially for larger canvases, you can mark a halfway point on some tape on the back of your canvas, and then you can guess the center, but I would actually recommend marking a center point on here. So this is 4 1/8. So if you mark it, 3 7/8. So if you put a mark at 1 15/16, and then line up that with the 5 inches. And that's dead in the center. Once it's perfectly centered, go ahead and tighten up the screws on the outsides, which were loosened before we started the process. And now it's perfectly centered and ready to go.